Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we're going to review the World Martial Arts Tournament from Bandai America in their Dragon Ball Super lineup. I would like to thank Bandai America for providing this for review. We greatly appreciate that. So back at New York Toy Fair, this was one of their main pieces they had on display there as far as Dragon Ball Z. And this was a pretty dynamic display, so go back and check out that coverage on ToyHypeUSA.com. That would have been part of the February 2020 coverage. So this set here is a really cool looking diorama piece that you can display figures on and display them in action poses. And as the fight erupts, you can have pieces that come apart. You can see those crack lines right here, and various other parts also break apart. There's also a interchangeable floor piece, so you can replace this piece here with a battle damaged floor, which is pretty cool. So there's a look at the side of it, and of course the back. The back really gives you a look at all of its features. And as far as I remember back at Toy Fair, I think the final piece is actually bigger than what it shows on the box. It was pretty big. I remember that. And they had a lot of figures on there. So it can definitely hold more than Goku and Piccolo right there. And here's some of the features. You see the battle damaged floor there. Various parts break apart. And here's a really good action pose. And on the bottom here, you got to look at all of their, well, maybe not all of them, but many of their figures that are available in the Dragon Ball Stars line, the 1999 figures. And you get a nice variety of characters there, great selections, and you can use each one of these for this tournament display, which is very cool. And there's a look at the other side. So the top of this, very similar artwork to the packaging for the individual figures. And of course the bottom right there. So let's open this up and let's take a closer look. Okay, so I opened the box, and as you can see here, everything is nicely packaged. So what I'm going to do now is take out these pieces. And as you can see, it's a good size floor right there. And this part here is how you switch out the floor pieces to show the battle damage and the regular version. We're going to take a closer look at that. And it comes in a number of pieces. Whole thing requires assembly. So what I'm going to do now is start assembling it, and let's take a closer look. In addition to the arena, Bandai America also sent along some figures, including two older figures, Majin Buu in his final form and Golden Frieza. Both of these figures have been around a while, and they're packaged in the standard Dragon Ball Super packaging. It's a great looking package. On the side here, you have images of the characters. On the back, you see several offerings of the figures. Golden Frieza is from Series 6, and Majin Buu is from Series 11. So there's a look at all those figures. And on the other side, just more artwork with the figure's name on it. They were also nice enough to send along figures from Series 17 and 18, which I'm going to check out in the next review. So do come back and check out those figures with us, but this review is just focused on the arena. And here's a look at the assembled World Martial Arts Tournament Arena playset. As you can see, all the details from the box are on this final piece. It's also bigger than the box depicts, so don't let that defer you from purchasing it. It's a great piece. They brought a lot of detail into this. It's very nicely done. All these pieces here are attached to it. And just turning it to the side, giving you guys a look. You also see this floor panel piece right here, which comes apart, which I'm going to demonstrate. There's a look at the other side. And of course, something they don't show you on the box. Here's a look at the back. The back features the Dragon Stars logo, which is right there. You should be able to see that on camera. So turning this back around, you see a lot of the details here, a lot of these faces, things like that. You see the Japanese writing on there. And as I said, this floor piece pops out and it's interchangeable with this piece here, which I'm going to swap out and show you guys. And here's a closer look at the floor. You see that the floor here also has a lot of cracks from battle damage throughout the fight. And as I said, this piece here is removable. So this just pops right out and interchangeable with this piece here, which leaves a huge hole right in the center of it. They did a really nice job on it. You could see that there's some nice sculpted detail of rubble, things like that around there. The other feature of this playset is that it breaks apart in several pieces. So you see these little lines, these cut lines right through here, and I showed you guys this on the box, but these can break apart as shown, and you can display the pieces around. Let's see. Breaks in 3 different places, and just for the fun of it, you can move this sign just like that as shown. And there's a wider look at that. All these pieces here made of hard plastic, and you can throw them around the set as the battle erupts. And here's a look at the proportions along with the Dragon Ball Stars line from Bandai America. So as you can see there, you have Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, and Future Trunks holding a sword there. This works great with the figures, and I think they did a very nice job on it. And here's a comparison with Cell, Krillin, and Android 17 and 18. As you can see, this playset also works pretty well with larger scale figures such as Cell, Broly, various other figures in the line. And here's a comparison with both versions of Broly. As you can see, Broly is big, he's bulky, he's like a monster basically in the series. And as far as the playset goes, it looks a little small, but from comparison to a character that's the size of Broly, but it does hold up pretty well as far as a backdrop form. And here's a look at Majin Buu in its final form, along with Piccolo. Majin Buu is one of the figures that Bandai America sent along with the set. And I want to give you guys a comparison with some of the smaller characters as well. So we saw Krillin a few moments ago, and here's a look at Majin Buu. Another aspect about the playset that I haven't discussed yet was that just behind some of those pillars there, you see Beerus and Super Saiyan Gohan. You can actually place a figure or two behind there just for a display as if they're watching the fight, which is pretty cool. And here's a comparison of Golden Frieza with Majin Buu, which, as I said, Bandai America was nice enough to send along. These are great looking figures. The only thing with Golden Frieza is that I do wish there was a little bit more articulation, especially in the wrist. And I do wish that his tail could hit the floor so that he could stand better. You got to position him right so he can stand right. But overall, I think they did a phenomenal job on both these figures. And as far as Majin Buu, I have no real complaints for him. He's a great figure. If you watch Dragon Ball Super, you should be aware of a little thing called the Tournament of Power. These are some of the characters, as you saw on there: Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, Golden Frieza, which I featured in this review already, but also Jiren, from the 12th universe. He is the strongest fighter in all the cosmos. So to start off the interchangeable floor panel there, I switched that out, and just to give you guys a look at Jiren's fierce power that he possesses. And here's a look at the arena broken apart, as I showed you guys earlier in this review, but I haven't shown you guys with figures around here, so here's a look at that. You see Jiren's really kicking butt on Vegeta and Golden Frieza, so Goku has to use his Ultra Instinct, godlike ability to take on Jiren, and it's just like what you saw in the show. I just recreate a little scene there from the series. So as you can see, there's a fierce battle taking place, and there's a big hole in the floor now. The arena is breaking apart. And here's another battle pose for the arena. You see Goku smashing Jiren through the floor there, and Android 17 is ready to fight him. So you can put a lot of different figures on here. There's definitely a lot of room. And here's a look at it all loaded up with figures from this line. As you can see, it can hold this many figures and more depending on which ones you use. Overall, I think they've done a phenomenal job on this. It's a great playset, great features, great interchangeable parts. I love the fact that you can load it up, you can use it for display. There's definitely, you can get a lot of use out of this. Strongly recommended. It is available now, and where to buy is on toyhypeusa.com in the written portion and photo gallery of this review. So do check out the website. Thanks again to Bandai America for providing for review. Greatly appreciated. I am Anthony Scott of toyhypeusa.com. Please come back and check out our reviews for figures from series 17 and 18. That would be probably next week. We'll get to it after New Year's. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage.